I think having a subacute hospital here at University of Canberra is going to be a really great thing. I think the need in the north side of Canberra for more health facilities has been pretty well established. It gives students a chance to have a very real and direct relationship with the local community and its healthcare needs. It'll give them a chance to do some of their training right here on campus. It'll be interesting to see how it works to have a hospital on site. We've got plenty of space here, it's a good use of the space, and I think it's going to be a good way for the University of Canberra to be real in our local community, for people to see us as contributing to the health and welfare of our local community, as well as getting on with training the next generation of health professionals. And we all know the next generation of health professionals are going to be in high demand and they're going to face a lot of challenges. Well, one of the things that we hope will be possible is that we set up a health service that's really sustainable, that's a carbon-friendly health service, where we really think about the environmental impacts of providing hospital service. Hospitals can be quite big, polluters in a nutshell, and there are cost efficiencies that you have to look at, but certainly carbon efficiencies are part of the equation now. It definitely doesn't mean the sort of accident and emergency work. What it does cover will include some support for people with chronic diseases, some kinds of operation and post-operative care, but there will be probably some kinds of operations that we would never get into in a subacute hospital. Yeah, that's the perceived need now, and that does make sense. I mean, we have a big hospital at Canberra for accident and emergency, and South Care helicopters and all of those kinds of crisis needs are better met by a big organisation like the Canberra Hospital. On the north side we've got Calvary nearby, and it has a range of needs that it meets, but the gap seems to be in this area of subacute health provision. I'm not against the idea of mobile services, and I do think that the primary health care in the community is very important, but we do have a lot of provision in that area in Canberra, and we do have a Medicare local now that is looking at planning for community level health care for us, including better preventative care. Medicare local on one side looking after primary care at the community. Hospital service is a different category of health service, and I think that's where our subacute hospital will need to play its role. So it should all fit together. We shouldn't end up duplicating things. I think, yeah, I haven't got a strong opinion on that one. I think that one is one for the experts. It's really important that we are sensible about what we can afford for this size of community. From what I have read in the public media, I'm convinced that there's a need, and certainly North Canberra is growing, so its health needs are going to grow.